Mr. Sumit Kumar. He's one of the co-founders and director operations at GoZero Mobility and primarily takes care of operations. Mr. Sumit has a strong background in product development and he is also skilled in channel sales, marketing, collaboration and procurement. Today, Mr. Sumit will be talking about EV industry, challenges, trends, technology and future of connected mobility. Let's welcome Mr. Sumit.
I am actually going to cover the challenges right now which are there in the EV segment. And we all know, charging infrastructure is still not up to the mark as per. It's like for creating the market, you need to create the infrastructure as well, right? The government is trying its best in terms of incentivizing the companies, in terms of deploying a lot of their resources as well in creating infrastructure. Supply chain has been one of the biggest issues. We are still dependent on the other countries in terms of sourcing raw materials, like cells, right? Cells are still something not available in abundance in our country, and we are highly dependent on countries like China, which has been some sort of problem. But companies like Reliance coming in and trying to create an infrastructure over here where they can manufacture cells is a good sign going forward. One major thing I believe is lack of skilled personnel, right? There has to be a lot of courses going on, where people can be taught regarding electric vehicles, because skilled manpower is something which is missing right now. During the COVID time, we all felt there was a huge impact on logistics, and that is one of the primary reasons behind the sales going down during the 2020s. Right? Batteries play a very key role in the product. Batteries are the most important component of an electric vehicle. The quality of batteries in the market right now have not been standardized. That is something we need to work on. Going over the trends, the government has to play a very key role in increasing the market for electric mobility with incentives like FAME 1, FAME 2, and as Pritesh said, production linked incentive is something which is going to boost the market. Consumer behavior is definitely changing towards the vehicle. People are getting more inclined. It's more about creating awareness, trying to make the consumer about the use cases of the electric vehicles. And there has been a demand mostly because people are now aware about the use cases. They do understand how they are going to utilize. So we at GoZero, our objective has always been to bridge the gap between mobility and fitness. That is our aim, and we have created a lot of products for all segment of consumers. The technology has to play a very important role going forward. I believe it's a dual transition. It's green and digital. We are moving towards more digitalized products, which are going to in turn increase the efficiency of the product. The more data points we have regarding the product, the better it is for the OEM to serve the consumers. And also from the consumer side, if you have the information regarding your product, you can maintain it in a better way. The reliability has to go down. Reliability on importing a lot of components, which it has to go down. Indigenous component development is something we all need to work on. That is very important in order to make quality products. Quality has always, the one concern the consumer has is regarding the quality. Still, people are not fully confident about the product, as EV being a new segment. A lot of people don't know as to how long the product is going to last, and that is something which plays on their mind while they make the decision to make a purchase. The maintenance cost is obviously much lower than a conventional ICE vehicle, and so is the cost per kilometer. EVs cost 40% lower than any ICE vehicle for the same distance on the same terrain. IoT is going to play a major role in developing good and enhanced products. I mean, as I said, the more data points the company has, the better it is for them to understand the consumer behavior, and they can in turn develop better products going forward. So there are actually three aspects to it: connectivity, sharing, and owning an electric vehicle. Three aspects we all need to work on. That is something which is going to boost the electric vehicle market. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your time.